Welcome back, crafty friends. Today we're turning ordinary beads into adorable mini cacti. Get ready to add a touch of desert charm to your crafts with these cute hand-painted cactus beads. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or just starting out, this project is perfect for everyone. So grab your paints and brushes and let's bring these tiny desert plants to life one bead at a time. Gather all the beads that you plan to paint and ensure that they are clean and dry. Remove any dust or debris as it will help the paint adhere better. You want to start by selecting vibrant green acrylic paints. Acrylic paint is water-based, so it dries quickly and adheres well both to wood and stone surfaces. Holding the bead carefully with your fingers or using, like I did, a toothpick to keep your hands clean, you want to apply the paint in a smooth, even stroke, covering the entire surface of the bead, making sure to rotate the bead to paint all sides evenly. If you find that your paint is too thick, you can thin it slightly with a couple drops of water. Once the first coat is completely dry, repeat the painting process to add an additional layer. Let the second coat dry thoroughly before moving on to the next step. Now we're ready for the fun to begin. So I used a dotting tool that came from my nail supplies, but you could absolutely just use a toothpick here, and you just want to add dots all over your stone. Next up, we're going to use the same dotting method, but with white on a red bead. And we're going to use this as a flower or bloom for the top of the cactus. For a realistic look, place the dots or lines in symmetrical patterns or rows. You want to be sure that once each one of these dry, you flip them over and continue your design on the other side. Okay, so now we want to place some dots all around the bead so that it can mimic the thorny appearance. But to give it a little more detail, we're just going to flip it around, use our paintbrush, and give it a couple little points here. And then we'll just finish it by adding that light green back over the dots. And this one's complete. Here we have another flower, so we're just going to go ahead and add some more white dots all over our red bead here. A few tips for success. So you want to steady your hand. I did this by resting my painting hand on a solid surface to keep it steady. And the saying less is more is definitely true. You want to start with fewer dots or lines and add more if necessary. Keeping the spine small and delicate often makes it look more natural. And if you need precision, you can use a magnifying glass to see the details up close. So when it comes to design variations, I tried to make each one of mine slightly different, but you can do this by changing the density of the spines. So for a dense spined cactus look, you just want to place your dots closer together. For a long spines, you want to paint tiny vertical or diagonal lines instead of dots for longer spines. And for color variation, you want to experiment with different greens, even creams or maybe yellows for spine colors to add variation. Adding spine details to your cactus beads enhances their realism and charm. This step requires patience and a steady hand, but the result is worth the effort. Rock art dates back to the prehistoric era. These ancient artworks were created by early humans and often depicted animals, human figures, and abstract designs. Early artists used natural pigments from clay, minerals, charcoal, and even animals' blood. They applied these pigments using their fingers, brushes made from animal hair, or by blowing pigment through pipes. Okay, so be sure to let this side dry before you start the other side. In recent years, the painted rock movement has gained popularity as a way to spread kindness and positivity. The Kindness Rock Project, started by Megan Murphy in 2015, encourages people to paint rocks with uplifting messages and leave them in public places for others to find. Families, schools, and communities have embraced this movement, creating and hiding painted rocks as a way to connect with others and brighten someone's day. Finding a painted rock with a positive message or a beautiful design can brighten someone's day and bring unexpected joy. These small acts of kindness create a ripple effect, encouraging others to participate in the movement and spread positivity in their communities. Painted rocks or bead communities have sprung up both online and offline, where enthusiasts share their creations, organize hunts, and exchange tips and ideas. These communities foster a sense of belonging and connection among individuals who share a common passion for creativity and kindness. Painted rocks or beads serve as a bridge between our ancient past and the present, connecting us to our ancestors' creative expressions while continue to inspire joy, kindness, and artistic exploration in our lives today. And here they are, all finished. We just need to take some clear acrylic spray and give the coat on both sides. Let your hot glue gun warm up, and we're going to get started with our next step. Next step is just adding the flower to the top of our cacti. And there you have it. Our adorable hand-painted cactus beads are complete. I hope you had as much fun creating these little desert delights as I did. Whether you use them for jewelry, decorations, or even as a cute little gift, these mini cacti are sure to bring a touch of charm and joy to your life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and maybe hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming crafting adventures. There's always something new and exciting to create together. So thanks for watching, and until next time, stay crafty and keep creating.